Ooh, ready for this one. Yo, what's going on? It's that boy Fred. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, you know, we got another versus battle, but now we got one of the first 1v like 5 or 6s. We got my boy Narutouzumaki himself, you know, the MC of the show, versus all of the previous Hokages. And I don't mean individually because that would be too easy for him. I mean all at the same time. Now, of course, this is going to be an interesting one, but if you're new to the channel or you've been watching and just for some reason haven't subscribed, I would go down there and hit the sub, but content kind of fire lately. And you can also leave a like and share so we can get the channel growing to 200 subs. But with all that out the way, let's get straight into the video. Alright, now to get this thing started, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. This video is not going to be long at all. I would be very surprised if it made it past 10 minutes long. And very surprised I am. This is voiceover Fred. I need to honestly stop doing this to myself. Every time I say a video is going to be not this long, I end up making it longer than what I expected. Damn it, man. Because this video will not take long to explain whatsoever. So, of course, like I said earlier, we got Naruto versus all the previous Hokages. Now, we don't really need to go too much into detail about Naruto's power. The man had a whole 700 episode show. I don't think it's that much I need to say about him. But of course, I'll go on and tap on him. We got the MC plot armor. That's probably the strongest thing he got, baby. We got the talk no jutsu. You already know that thing go dummy. We got Rasengans, Shurikens. Those in the same joints. He has all these mini Rasengans he can create. Like when he first got KCM1, he was using all type of Rasengans, using Kurama's arms and all that. We got he still has the chakra of all the other tail beasts, so he can use like magnet, lava, boil. He can use all that stuff right there. The multi-shadow clone jutsu. My boy Naruto got a lot in his arsenal. And even in Boruto, we know he can use Earth style now. I mean, I don't really know how much that'll help, but he got it. And of course, we got the other Hokages on the other side. We have Hashirama Senju, Mr. Wood style himself, but also a master of all 5 chakra natures. Tobirama, Mr. Water style, Mr. Reanimation, Shadow Clone, Jutsu, Flying Raijin as well, and himself. He's also a master of all 5 chakra natures. Then we got my boy Hiruzen, master of all jutsus in the Leaf Village. Okay, so he got some comp. We got my boy Minato Namikaze, big pop of Naruto, Flying Raijin specialist, Rasengan creator. He got some heat. we got Tsunade, and then we got Kakashi. Sadly he ain't got no Sharingan, so he ain't gonna be doing too much. But I mean, he still ain't weak. He got his purple lightning and all that. I mean, he's still nice. Like don't get that twisted. But in this fight, he ain't gonna be doing too much. All right, but to get straight into how it's really gonna go down, now that Naruto's an adult, and really even at the end of Shippuden, like when him and Sasuke were having their final battle, Naruto is now the fastest on the entire field right now. Minato is now slower. And honestly, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that, because I was gonna sit here and say I'm gonna give Minato and like Kakashi the benefit of the doubt and give them like their strongest forms, but no, that ain't needed, because that wouldn't be fair. Because that's not their Hokage stages. Sorry if you think I should do that. Sorry to let you down, but I'm not gonna do it. All right. Anyways, Naruto is now fastest on the battlefield. He's standing across from these other 6 Kages. Now, of course, Naruto's gonna go straight into the multi-shadow clone jutsu. All right. So one way I feel Naruto can beat all the Kages is, number one, is just simply shadow clones. His shadow clones are so strong they can literally do the exact same thing as him, and he does not have to lower his power now as a older adult than he had to as a kid. Because back as a kid, if I remember correctly, he had to slightly lower his power just so he can poop out like shadow clones that would actually, it was either so he could poop out more shadow clones or he can just poop them out so they could do some type of damage. I can't fully remember, but I know as an adult he don't got that issue. He can spawn shadow clones that are like literally just a tad bit weaker than what he is. So nonetheless, even though shadow clones are probably all on the same level as all these Hokages, probably still even stronger. And then let alone he can send shadow clones to go fight every other Hokage, and he can strike and Lord, I'm fumbling. My bad, y'all. And he can go fight himself, the strongest one, which would be Hashirama, of course. And so, even if he goes and does that, I feel like that fight will probably last about a good 10 to 15 minutes, and then all the other Kage will probably be wiped out already, because especially Kakashi, Tsunade, if Tsunade goes into 100 healings, she'll survive a little bit longer, but I mean, it won't be too much because, Naruto's going to be putting the rounds on her. Pause. I don't mean that round. Calm down. All right, but basically, yeah. Naruto is gonna pretty handily get rid of Tsunade, Kakashi, and honestly probably Hiruzen, because they really have nothing significant that's making them stand out. Now Minato and Tobirama both have flying Raijin, so they can move around the battlefield a little bit better. But of course, like I said earlier, Naruto is the fastest one there, so even them being able to move around the battlefield as quick as they can, it probably won't make a really big difference, because I mean, with those shadow clones following him around, him having the full 9 tails now, him still being a 6 path power user, it's not gonna make too much of a difference. And so, like I said, Naruto's probably the actual version of Naruto is probably gonna go handle Hashirama. He knows he's the strongest one. He knows his history now, so he'll pretty soundly deal with Hashirama. Now, honestly, I mean, if I can, like, let's try and think of a way the 5 Kage can win. 5 Kage, Lord, the 6 Hokage can win. All right, one way I can see them winning. Jesus Christ, do I see them winning? I probably don't. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I probably really don't see these guys winning whatsoever. You know what this fight's gonna look a lot like? It's gonna look exactly like Madara versus the 5 Kage. That's exactly what this is gonna look like. Naruto's gonna be asking, "Do you want these clones to have Kurama cloaks or not?" He's gonna give all them Kages at least about 5 clones to deal with. Really, he's better with shadow clones than Madara, as we all know. So he might give him like 10, 20 of them to deal with. Knowing Naruto, freak, cause shoot, he pooped out like 50 or 100 of them jokers for Jigen to deal with in the newest Boruto episode, or the second to newest one when I'm recording this, at least. Cause when I'm recording this, the Jigen episode happened last week. So yeah. So that give you a little good idea of where I'm at right now. Cause this video probably won't come out until like sometime in July. I'm recording this on June the 29th. I like to schedule a video for you guys. Anyways, yeah, but Naruto's probably gonna give these Kages all at least probably 10 plus shadow clones to deal with. It's gonna be very overwhelming for all of them. Hashirama, he can poop out wood clones to handle some of them, but it won't do too much. Tobirama can poop out a few clones, so can Hiruzen, so can Minato. But none of their clones will be enough. Then Naruto has summoning jutsus. He has Gamabunta, but none of that's probably gonna be needed. And even he was a summon, like Gamabunta or something like that, then like I mean, Gamabunta probably get dealt with really easily. So he would be wasting Gamabunta's life in that situation. So he would probably pretty soundly handle them. And if he decides to go in his Kurama avatar, the only thing I could see really happening is Hashirama. This almost slipped my mind. Oh, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, I almost just downplayed these Kages, because Hashirama does have the ability to tame a tail beast, just like Yamato was able to do in the beginning of Shippuden. Madara was able. That's really the only reason he was able to have all of the tail beasts at one point in time under his control, because of his wood style. I can't remember what type of jutsu. I can't remember the name of the jutsu, but he definitely has a jutsu to tame the tail beast or something like that, or some along the lines of calming it down. And yeah, I mean, if he uses that, sure, it'll stop Naruto from using Kurama, but I mean, Kurama's not his source of power all the time. At that point, then he closes his eyes and about 2 seconds open. I mean, later he opens it and he's in Sage mode, and he's still no different these Kages. So yeah, I just wanted to get this video out there. I just want this to probably be more so one of my like more chill videos. I mean, if you took this video serious and you truly think these 6 Hokages can do something, Um, I'm questioning your Naruto knowledge, but you might still know what you're talking about, I guess. But that's just kind of strange. But yeah. Anyways, with all that out the way, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. It was meant to be more so of a little comedic type of video, but still throwing a nice little versus battle ring to it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment another versus battle you guys want me to do. I'm always up to seeing what you guys want to see. And yeah, with all that out the way, I'll see you guys in the next one.